Hi, boys and girls. We're going to take a short quiz to see how you do on equivalent fractions on a number line. So let's go ahead and grab a piece of paper, a pencil, and once you have your pencil, you can write in the top right-hand corner of your paper your name, the date, and on the title line, you can write equivalent fractions quiz. Repeat one more time, equivalent fractions quiz on the title line. So let's go ahead and get started. You can pause at any point in time if you need to. Remember to write your answers down as you go, and you should be able to know immediately if you got it correct or incorrect. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a look at number 1. Look at how each hole has been partitioned on the number lines. Now, let's find the point on the number line. What are the two equivalent fractions that represent the point on the number lines? Okay, let's take a look at number 2. Again, look at how each hole has been partitioned on the number lines. Now, find the point on the number line, and let's take a look at what are the two equivalent fractions that represent this point on the number lines. Number 3, again, look at how each hole has been partitioned on the number lines. Let's go ahead and look at the point now and write down what are the two equivalent fractions that represent that point on the number lines. Number 4, again, we're going to take a look at the one hole for each of the number lines. Remember, you have a denominator, and that tells us how many parts are in the whole. So let's take a look at the first fraction, or excuse me, the first number line and the second number line. Now let's find the point. What are the two equivalent fractions that represent that point on your number lines? Number 5, look at how each hole has been partitioned on each number line. Now, let's take a look at the point where this point is. Tell me what two equivalent fractions represent that point on the number lines. And one more, number 6. Look at the pan of brownies. Look at how the one whole pan of brownies has been partitioned. What would be your denominator? Now, let's take a look at how we could partition these a little differently. Now, how would my denominator change based on how they have been partitioned? Now, if I were to eat some brownies, what fraction of the brownies have not been eaten? Again, what fraction of the brownies have not been eaten? So, how did you do? Write down the number of problems you got correct at the top of your paper. This is going to be turned in on Wednesday when you do your folder exchange. I hope you did well and have a great weekend, guys. It's Friday. Woo! Mission accomplished.